Yo, what's going on, people? It's the Kitty G, and I'm back again. Let me get my hat on. It happened again. It happened again. We lost again! Honestly, bro, this club is killing me, man. This club is killing me. It's so stressful watching this team. I love this team, but they're letting me down constantly, season after season, week after week. We are a joke. Everyone's just laughing at us. They're just laughing at us. You're laughing at me. You're I thought we were going to win 4 in a row. Look at me. I'm an idiot. I thought at least we would bounce back. No. We lose to Aston Villa like idiots. We lose to Leicester like idiots. We lose to this team like idiots. Constantly losing games. Constantly finding new people to blame. Constantly saying it's the club's fault. Constantly saying it's the manager's fault. Constantly saying it's this person's fault. It's that person's fault. We know whose fault it is. There's only one person at fault, and it's the person that sits at the top. The owner, the man who owns the club, is the man who calls the shots, the man who sets the precedent, the man who says who does what, when, and where. That is the man who's in charge of the club. That is the man who does everything. He's the one who picks who is in charge. Who picks the team is the manager. But who picks the manager? The board. Who picks the board? The owner. Who constantly gets it wrong? The owner! Not the manager. The players are at fault too, but we changed our whole entire team from a few years ago. The whole entire team has changed. From top to bottom, we've changed the whole team. Everybody's gone from that team that was last in the Champions League. The whole team is gone. Everything has changed, but nothing changes. It's the same every fucking time. So look at it for real. Look at it this way. Arsenal break another record, right? It's the first time in a long, long time that I've looked at this team and I've said to myself, I don't recognize it. I don't recognize it. I don't recognize this team. I don't recognize the players. I don't recognize Aubameyang. Where has Aubameyang gone? I have no idea. Who is this man that I'm speaking to now? I have no idea. Joe, sorry, man, I'm ranting. I'm just going to talk to you later. I can't have anybody on right now. Ahmed, I'll add you in a bit. Guys, the link is in the description. If you want to join me to have a conversation, we can have a conversation. We can talk about the players. We can talk about the game. But let's just get into the game. Let's break down what happened in the game, okay? Anyone who wants to jump in, the link is in the comment section. You can join us. In the meanwhile, I'll be breaking down the game, and I'll be breaking down what's going on, okay? So, first things first. The game started off with a big delay. Something crazy happened. Okay? Something crazy happened, and immediately As the game begun, there was a head-to-head collision between David Luiz and Jimenez, and Jimenez was then subsequently taken to the hospital due to the fact that the head injury was so severe that he needed to go to the hospital. We have yet to hear anything about his status or how he's feeling, but that was how the game begun. Now, we were okay with the lineup. When the first lineup came out, we had Leno, Bellerin, David Luiz, Gabriel, Tierney, Danny Sabal, Xhaka, Willian, Joe Willock, Saka, and Aubameyang. And the lineup to me looked decent. There was nothing wrong with the lineup for me. Where everything went wrong was after the fact. Everything went wrong. Everything started to go wrong after the fact, after the game begun. So the game begun. I'm just going to give you guys a quick synopsis because the game, a lot didn't happen in this game. So first, David Luiz injury. Then in the 30th minute, in the 27th minute, we messed up. Pedro Neto gets the first goal. He bounces back off the rebound and gets it in. Right. Then Neto scores. Immediately after, Gabriel gets the header from across from Willian, which was good. I was happy. At that point, I was quite excited for the rest of the game. But then, 42nd minute mark, Daniel Pedence takes the rebound from Neto's shot, chips it over Gabriel, makes it 2-1. And from there on in, the game was going to change. The tides have turned. Wolves then made defensive changes. We a bunch of yellow subsequent yellow cards. We had some chances. They had a lot of chances. Subsequently, the game ended there at 2-1. Nothing changed from the 42nd minute onwards. And we tried to make some substitutions later on. Still didn't do anything. We had more possession. We took more shots. We only had 2 shots on target. Our passing doesn't matter. Irrelevant. But yeah, now I'm going to add some people in. Let's get on to it. Where you guys at? So we got Kai in the house.
Yo. How you feeling? You feeling better, bro?
Yo, first let me get started with Joe. Joe, how old are you, bro?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I can't hear you.
I'm good, bro. How are you?
Can you guys hear him?
Yeah.
He said he's good.
Hello? No, I can't hear him. Ahmed.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, Ahmed.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you. What's going on?
It's good, bro. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Yes. I have a question for you again.
Yeah.
Like, how can't you blame the manager for this start of the season? I don't get it, bro.
My question exactly.
Because it's not acceptable for Arsenal to be in this position. It's not acceptable. The worst start in 40 years. It can't be the players. It's surely the manager.
I get it. It's a combination of a lot of things. But to me, the buck stops with the owner. The owner has let this happen year in, year out, constantly. The last manager we blamed, we let him go. He's now killing it in Spain. The last board of director we let go in Ivan Gazidis is now killing it in Italy, top of the league in Italy. So is it the owner, or is it constantly the managers, constantly the board of director, constantly the CEO? Who is it? To me, it's the people at the top. The reason why Chelsea are much better than us is because they constantly fix their situation at the top.
But
one second, we got some people in here. We got some Gooners. Just before we get to you guys, let me just get to the Gooners first. TD, what are you saying, bro?
Mate, it was fucking shit. Honestly, it was as bad as fucking exciting as a fucking it's Katy Perry's legs, man. It was about as fucking entertaining as like watching paint dry. It was so poor. It was so shit. Like, Kai, if you want to fucking have a laugh, we deserve to be fucking laughed at. To be completely honest with you,
I'm not laughing. I'm just enjoying my yogurt, man.
And honestly, like, to be completely honest with you, this is how it's going to be until we get rid of the players that need to get rid of, and we actually have some fucking bollocks about us. To be completely honest with you, and I said this from the start of the transfer window, right? Okay, I said this before, and I'll say it again. Yeah, until we get players like Mustafi, Holding, Chambers, Kolasinac, Socrates, players. I can go on. Players that aren't good enough to take us to the next level, and actually replace them with players that actually want to be there and actually has something about them. This is how it's going to be. And the fact of the matter is, right, Arteta came out and said in the start of January, he said, I want Hassan Awa over Thomas Partey. That's what he said, right? And Edu sat there and said, no, you're having Partey. This is who you're having because this is who we want. This is the system that we're going with, right? And all I've seen in the last 20 minutes on Twitter is Arteta out, Arteta out, Arteta out, Arteta out. And to be completely honest with you, I can understand why there's frustrations. I can understand why they're saying what they are, and that the fact that we're in relegation form right now. And I completely get where the people are coming from. The fact of the matter is, Arteta is being basically set up to fail right now. That's basically what it comes down to. And until people actually realize this and actually drill this into their head, and that we're back to practically about 3 years away from ever fucking competing for a league title, 3 or 4 years away, and actually start having some fucking bollocks about us, then this is how it's going to be. And it's a process. It's a gradual process. It's not going to be fixed overnight. It's not going to be fixed tomorrow. It's not going to be fixed like in the next day. It's not going to be fixed after the Tottenham game. It's not going to be fixed New Year's Day or whatever. We're going to be all jumping around like happy little schoolgirls and everything else. Yeah, I guarantee you, bring in any manager you want. You can bring in Nagelsmann. You can bring in Pochettino tomorrow, and it would be exactly the same thing as we are now. Because ultimately, this is how it's going to be. And and I'm just, I'm just bored. I'm just so bored. I'm just so bored. And it's just Arteta. He needs to take some level of criticism. Everybody said.
So here's what I'll say. The Arsenal isn't even fun to watch. Like it's terrible football. It's terrible to watch.
I know.
It's not entertaining. It's like
boring, negative,
and we lose.
Like,
boring
bro,
and we lose.
Guys,
it's like
I wanted Wenger out so bad,
awful.
man. I'll take Wenger back now. Like I would aim and shoot for Arteta, bro. I was talking to Egal last night.
I mean,
even when he goes,
but here's the thing. Even since
1 second, let Danny finish.
Right, when I was talking to Egal last night, we were kind of stressing about changing the tactics, playing with number 10, blah blah blah. Egal, I messaged you earlier, yeah, saying that he's heard us, yeah. What actually changed in the performance, bro? Everything was still the same. We played now with the team that we almost wanted, guys, and it's still shit. So there's only 2 ways this must go for me. The motherfuckers won't play for Arteta no more, or what? There's, you know what I mean? Is it Emre all over? Emre getting beat by Crystal Palace 3-2, a collapsing back getting beat by Chelsea 4-1.
Yeah. Yo, what do you call it? Ahmed.
Yes, bro.
You're a PSG fan. Would they have sacked Arteta by now at PSG?
Yeah, of course. If you're 14 in the league, like that's
Any
shit.
self-respecting club would shoot a guy and have it out the door. Any self-respecting club would.
We sacked Mourinho, man. We sacked Mourinho, who won the league the year before that because he finished. He was.
That's true. That's true.
I get that you're bored.
And we love Mourinho.
Again, like our next 5 fixtures, bro. Tell the guys our next 5 fixtures.
Our next 5 fixtures are Tottenham, Southampton,
Yeah,
Burnley,
we're getting banged. We're getting banged. Let's have it right. Sorry, Tottenham?
Egal.
We have Everton, Chelsea, Tottenham, Burnley, Southampton.
Spanked, draw, spanked, draw.
Nah, I reckon you'll get a draw against Chelsea. Chelsea can't beat the big teams to save their life, man. And I'm a Chelsea fan.
Okay, yo, one
Bro,
second.
Chelsea, get a draw against Chelsea.
I'm gonna ask Joe. Joe, you're a Chelsea fan, right?
Yeah, I'm Chelsea fans, bro.
And CFC TV, you're a Chelsea fan. Would Raman? What do you guys think the problem is right now at Arsenal?
Where do you start?
No, to your question, do you think Arsenal can win the next 5 games?
It's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, if Arsenal lost the 5 game, they're gonna be in trouble.
They said that was the last 5 games.
Yo,
man.
we're in
Yeah.
14th. We're already in trouble, my guy.
Yeah,
It's
they-
not
Yo,
like
yo,
What,
In
you mean
five, listen,
relegation?
bro.
We'll be
In 5 more
relegation, bro?
games, we're gonna be in relegation. We're gonna be in the relegation fucking places in 5 games time, brothers and sisters. We're gonna be in fucking serious shit in 5 games time,
No, it is.
You're already in serious shit, man. You're
bro.
already
I
in
know.
serious.
I'm talking
Relegation,
real serious. I'm talking relegation shit in 5 games time.
but also,
That's where
but
Arteta's taking us.
this is another pattern of Arsenal fans, though, where now we are doomsday. The world's over. This is the worst place the club's ever been in. Burn it all down, and then there's like a chance that we could beat Spurs or we could beat another. You know, we could go on it. Like Egal was saying, we could get a purple patch, but then
There's a,
we're
bro,
like,
there's
oh,
a
we're
chance
good
we could
again.
buy a war in
Then we're good again, and
Schlubbislier
then
in January. You know what
it's
I mean? But
honestly it's what Terry was saying. We just set ourselves up to fail. It's just up and down. Our form is never consistent. Our players aren't playing for the badge. Our
1 second.
manager is all over the place.
so
Cam.
that's where Arteta. Sorry, the guy in the middle was kind of saying Arteta's only got a certain percent of the blame. This is where Arteta has all of the blame. The Saliba blame, the blame for collapses, the blame for today.
What about the Cronkies? What about the Cronkies?
I don't
No,
know.
but Egal, you
They've
can't
been
blame the
fucking
board
up
on
the club
this.
for 25
Yeah,
years.
they don't
bro.
play. They're not on the pitch,
The
bro. They
ownership
don't
is
play
Nah,
the
man.
game.
When you
They're
finish,
Bro,
playing
as
a
much
ball
as
game.
I hate, the Cronkies, yeah, as much as I hate the motherfuckers, I'd love them to go, yeah. At the end of the day, they have spent money. It's a little bit of a myth that Arsenal don't spend money. Like, okay,
Spend
we
on
stagger
that.
payments and we
Nah.
get
What
people
about the
for 72
owner?
million.
They don't
You
give
know-
the
you
money
know-
to the. They don't
We
back
spend
the
we
owners.
spend
They don't
money,
get
but
no
we're
back.
still cheap as well. It
you
doesn't
know
make
what
sense.
it is. You know what it is, Egal. It's. I'm sorry to tell you this, but you hired a manager with no resume, man.
Yeah, trust me. Tell you what you should have
You're
done.
not. No, let me finish.
Yeah,
It's
seriously, could you come back another time? There's a bunch of Arsenal fans waiting to come on.
Yeah.
there is no resume with the guy, man. He has no experience. You can't expect him to. You can't blame the board when you're 14th, man. You're under teams like Newcastle, man. You're telling
I
me
agree.
that any other manager wouldn't do better with than Arteta right now.
So,
If you
yeah,
had,
that's what I'm saying, Mr.
if I was
Ma-
you guys, I would get Ancelotti instead of. I don't know why. What's it with you and getting those?
Bro, if
average
I was the manager,
First it
they'd be
was
playing
Emery.
better right now.
First it was Emery, who PSG got rid of because he wasn't that fucking good. Why didn't you get Ancelotti after what's his name left? Why do you
Because
always go for
Ancelotti
those
would have
underdog
asked to
managers?
spend. Bro, let me answer. I'll answer that for you conclusively. Ancelotti would have asked for a decent budget. Yeah, he ain't a yes man. He would have asked for certain money to spend. The Cronkies would have told him no. Yeah, the Cronkies would have told him no, so they went for a
Either
yes
way.
man. Like Emre, Arteta is the next yes man. That's why they go for the easy option because they're trying to give them little budgets to use. Allegri would have told
Yeah,
him, "Go
but,
fuck yourself." Hold on, Allegri
They just
would have
don't. They
told
just
them.
don't know ball. Like the Cronkies just don't know ball.
Allegri would
don't
have
know
told the
soccer. They don't know
Cronkies,
football.
fuck
man.
yourself. Ancelotti would have told the Cronkies, fuck yourself. The same with Allegri. No class manager is coming and trying to spend the kind of money we're trying to spend, or better still, the dictation to the players. Obviously, we know Emre. I wanted Maguire. I got Socrates. I wanted Wilfred Zaha. I got Pepe. So listen, we know it's the Cronkies as well, Miguel, yeah? Safe. But listen, don't tell me Ancelotti, like my guys just said over there, so I don't know your name, yeah? Don't tell me Ancelotti with Gabriel on the fence, yeah? With Partey in the midfield, a Aubameyang up front. This is a team that shouldn't be 14th right now. Arteta's a dickhead, isn't it? Let's have it right. This team shouldn't be 14th. Ancelotti would come in. Brendan Rodgers would come in. I would fucking come in and address this motherfucking situation right now, innit? Anyone would address this fucking situation apart from trust the process.
Danny,
Arteta.
it's so easy to say that, bro. It's so.
It is easy to say it, bro.
It's such a hard
But other
job,
results show it, bro. I can give you 1,000.
I disagree, man.
It
It's
is,
so hard to be a
14th is
manager.
failing, man. 14th is
Okay,
failing.
guys.
Nobody can tell me manager.
Yo,
board,
we got
14th
Brandon
is
in the
failing.
house. Danny, we got you back up. Brandon's in the house.
Trust
Brandon, you know what
process.
Brandon said? You know what Brandon
Pop,
said?
pop,
Brandon
pop,
said,
pop, pop. Take aim,
Brendan-
Brendan. Just fucking take aim. Sorry.
Brendan, the floor is yours.
The floor's mine.
Enlighten us with your wisdom.
I told you. Dash this manager out, mate. Get rid. He's useless. Absolutely useless. And half these players need to fuck off with him as well. If we're being real.
Yeah.
If we're being real, we look at that starting 11. Bellerin, not good enough. Granit Xhaka, not good enough. Danny Ceballos, not good enough. Joe Willock, not good enough.
Not good enough.
Dash all these man out. Get
It
rid.
looks like we need
Mikel Arteta, not good enough.
another rebuild, and I don't trust Arteta to do another rebuild because I don't think he knows ball. So
There
if
you
we do
go. So,
another
bro,
rebuild,
you're
let's
kind
get a
of not
proper
agreeing with me.
manager.
You're not
Get a
agreeing with
proper
me,
manager
but
to
you
do a
are
proper
agreeing with
rebuild.
me. Bro, you're
I
not
agree with
agreeing with
you.
me, but you
Listen,
are.
do we
But no,
trust
I'm saying no. I wasn't drawing you out. I'm not trying to take the piss. No, honestly, it's just because you know I wouldn't trust this guy of 100 million in January. Fuck him.
I mean, yeah, that's why it makes sense to get a
No,
new
but
manager. But I
do
just
you
don't think
honestly?
short term we're
Where's Kesh
screwed
right
short
now?
term no matter what.
You need
Me and
Kesh
Kesh
at your
are
back,
talking
innit,
about
Adele?
it.
Yeah, I know.
Danny,
You need Kesh right now, innit? Yo.
No.
Danny,
We were
can
talking
I
about
just,
this. We were talking about this
Egal,
earlier, and I
can I
forgot
just
what I
say
was going
this?
to say. But this is what I
Egal,
was
can I
saying.
just,
1 second,
Egal,
TD.
can I just say this, yeah? Can I just say
TD,
this,
1
yeah?
second.
Danny, I respect your opinion as an Arsenal
Bro.
fan. I respect your opinion as an Arsenal fan. I can see, and Brandon, Zipto, I can completely understand where you guys are coming from, yeah? But the fact of the matter is, no matter which manager we get in, the board is not going to give them shit, okay?
I understand that.
The board's not going to give a shit, and no matter what manager you bring in, right? No matter what bridge you bring in, it's going to be the same old fucking problem. Then
No,
we're going to be back here.
that's not a good
But please,
excuse.
don't tell me Ancelotti or anyone up, bro. There's managers. Listen, Jose
14
Mourinho
is
wouldn't be
too
doing
much,
this.
man. Yeah, 14 is too
Even
much. Nah,
Mourinho.
you can't.
Mourinho wouldn't
have
be doing this right now. Listen,
any
hold on.
semi-decent manager
Theoretically,
won't be 20, man.
let's imagine Arteta was at Tottenham and Jose Mourinho was at Arsenal. Could you just imagine right now Harry Kane battling down the left wing? Do you know what I mean? Vertonghen playing fucking right wing.
If Jose was here, yeah, we wouldn't have a Bamang still here. He would have fucked off to fucking Milan or some shit or whatever. He wouldn't be
That's
here.
only because Arteta isn't good enough to go to Milan, Madrid. He's good enough for fucking Bellerin's team, Forest Green Rovers. That's his next appointment, G. I'm not trying to take the piss. That's his next appointment. Forest Green Vegetarian Rovers. Yeah, that's what he's going with. Forest Green fucking Rovers. Go be vegetarian. Take Bellerin with you. Bellerin wants to invest in the club. Arteta, Bellerin, there's a team down there.
Next manager. Hashtag United.
As long as they ain't hashtag Arsenal, safe.
Yeah. Listen. Stop. I think I agree with you on some things where the manager does deserve blame, but this is where I'm getting you at. The club said at the beginning of the season they're willing to back him even if he finishes 10th. They're prepared for things.
No, Egal. You did say this last night, and I didn't want to draw you out on it, innit? Who told you this, bros? Listen, them American guys, they'll aim for him when they're ready, innit? Like, it doesn't matter if they've been in 10, 12. If they decide they didn't make enough peas at the end of the season, yeah, and something's gone wrong, pap, just like Emery, innit? But they'll pull the trigger when they're ready, not when Danny AFTV, not when Egal
Do you
ready,
trust them? Do you trust them to hire another manager that's proper?
You can't get worse than Arteta, but sorry, I know that question went for me. But you can't get worse than Arteta, sorry.
So Arteta's this bad manager.
I would rather have Sam Dice. That's how bad he is. I would rather have Sam Dice and his ginger head, man.
Would you rather have Big Sam?
Neil Warnock.
Oh, what's his name? The ginger for the
Sean
Burnley,
Dyche.
man. Sean Dyche. Yeah.
Burnley and
Okay, so yo, let's go back to the team. We're gonna quickly run through this.
This is depressing, bro.
All right?
Nah,
We're gonna quickly run through this. So we got ourselves a team, and I just want to know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do road call. So when I name a player, I want you to give him your rating, and the rating you give is the rating we're gonna either agree with it or disagree with it. So first, I'm gonna give Kai. Kai, do you think Leno was at fault for any of the goals? And what do you give him?
That face, man. When he looks like straight at you, it's like
he's got that face. Come fuck with me, innit? Like, yeah, come on then.
He was. I don't know. I don't think any of the goals were his mistakes. I'd give him like a 6. He still conceded 2 goals. So
wasn't the second goal his mistake?
He could have done better, but it wasn't his fault. I mean, if you get shot from however close that was inside the box, it's not his fault. Free shot.
True.
Why are they all smiling in the pictures, man? Jesus.
Okay, so Leno gets a 6. I'm gonna give Bellerin to my guy. What are you saying?
Bellerin needs a steak, man. He needs a ribeye, man.
Ahmed.
Yeah, bro.
Bellerin.
He was
4
near the PSG's left
or
right
3
back in the summer.
Would you take
Thank God we didn't get him. No way. He's shit. He can't cross. He has lost his pace. He has nothing to his game. I don't understand what's good with him.
All he has that stupid ass
I gotta get you out because I need more room for people. But Cam,
I'll give you a 4.
I'll give you the next
4. That's generous.
Okay, yeah, he was bad.
He got in some good positions and
Cam,
Did you
Cam,
realise that every attack that Wolves made on us came from Bella inside? Because he's
Yeah,
he's
that's true.
defensively
But it's
in
not just Wolves. It's been every game. It's clearly our biggest
You
weakness.
know, I don't like to say, I don't like to
and-
say I like Tierney, but Traore got Tierney a couple times as well, man. And who said
1
last
second.
night as well, Traore will play and terrorize us.
1 second.
Well,
I
damn,
want to
that
give
was-
Cam the floor. Cam,
the Bentner
Hello?
balloon dollar.
yo, are you there?
Lower Bittner, man. We're not worthy.
Bring him back, honestly. Maybe he could
Team.
score.
Nah, Cam's
Bellerin
gotta
gets
go.
a one for
Kesh is
putting
in
his
the
shirt
house.
on the right way, and that's it.
Okay, yo, I got, and then we're gonna have a full house today. Nathaniel, I mean, can we hear you? Hello. You got 2 seconds, bro. Don't bottle
He's
it.
taking a shower in the background.
Yeah, hello?
My guy bottled it. He bottled it. Sorry, bro.
Vivian.
Okay, moving
Swiftly.
on. So
You.
the next player is David Luiz. He didn't play long enough, so we're gonna take him out. Rob Holding. What are you guys saying?
Why are y'all smiling in the pictures, man?
It's like their official photos.
Yeah, but even the Chelsea ones, they're not
So
smiling. man.
Rob
They're
Holding goes to
serious
Rob
in the
Holding goes
camera,
to
man.
you. Rob Holding goes to you, bro. Zipto.
I mean, the only thing that I can take away from his performance was that video clip that's on Twitter now of him saying that Traore is like a brick shit house. That's pretty much
Yeah,
that's the only thing I got from his performance. So, I mean, he didn't concede any goals when he was on the pitch, and he seems steady. He's just like normal. Like I give it like a 4 or 5. I mean, nothing to write home about. He's
Five for
he's not good enough to be in Arsenal's starting 11.
Kai,
And he's going to
Okay,
continue to be in the starting 11 for weeks to come. So,
Kai,
Daniel.
Yo,
Brandon,
what's
Kai.
up,
go
man?
ahead.
Yo.
Yo.
do you know why they're all smiling in the photos, mate? It's because they know they're taking 100 grand a week
yeah.
and playing shit.
And they're really comfortable. There's no competition. They're comfortable guys. They're nice and comfortable. Arsenal. Look, they're all
Gabriel.
smiling.
Yeah.
Kesh, since you just joined, I'm gonna give you Gabriel. What are you saying?
Oh,
That's how you know he's ejected.
Give him a 6.
Yeah, he's like an only bright
How
spot.
can you give him a 6? Look how happy he is, man. He's so fucking happy in that picture, man.
Okay. After a win, I can't be using these pictures anymore. After a loss, I can't be
Yeah,
using
they're like
Who is that?
smiling.
Is that
So
Tierney?
Kieran Tierney. I'm gonna give Kieran Tierney to Brendan.
You got roasted a couple of times, Brent. Tierney done him a couple of times, bro.
Sorry,
I
had him
love
on
Tierney.
toast.
The
But
first goal.
Tierney
was his fault,
took the
partially.
fucking piss out of him a couple of times. Let's not have it right.
I'd give him a 4. He got caught down his side quite a bit. He didn't really do too much going forward either. I think he was quite sloppy in play. So yeah, I'd say 4, just below average.
Nathaniel, the only reason why I did that is because I know you kept joining in. Don't worry, you'll come on next time, okay? What do you call it? Then you got. Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna start with myself, and I'm gonna give myself a fun one. Let's talk about him. It's another
Man, like
game.
Xhaka.
Bro, those
Another-
pictures are killing me, man.
Does anybody think this man deserves more than
Get him
one of the
out of the
numbers? One of the
club,
numbers
bro.
on his shirt?
Listen, let me
Club
let,
already.
I'll
nah,
give
give
him
this
a
one to
3.
Cash. Give this one to
Give
Cash.
it to me, bro. I'm gonna drop my phone. I'm gonna drop my phone on the table. That's what I've done, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, this guy is absolutely garbage. Honestly, people talking about they want to play open, expansive football with this guy in midfield. Are you serious, bruv?
Kesh,
You
I'd
see how
rather
many-
see you. Kesh, I'd rather see you in midfield than Granit Xhaka. I'll be straight with you. That's no taking the
Bro.
piss. Not even one bit. I'd rather see you standing there than Granit Xhaka, bruvs. And I swear that to God, bruvs. I'm done with this
Bro.
guy from 2 months after he joined the club, innit?
Bro.
I didn't
You know
even.
what?
He
All
played
jokes,
today? I didn't even know he played.
all jokes aside, right? If I was an Arsenal fan, I wouldn't know if to laugh or to cry, man. Honestly,
Bro.
like,
Kai. For years, I've gone past that stage. Like,
I
I said,
feel you,
I'm
man.
numb to it. Like,
I feel you, man. I feel you.
bro, the amount of times he lost the ball. Someone just tweeted on Twitter, like Shaka this, Shaka that, Shaka's good enough. I'm like, bro, did you see how many times he lost the ball? They crowd him when he gets the
He's
ball.
moving like Bruno, fam. The amount of time
He's too slow. He's too
There's
slow.
one opportunity. Someone played the ball to him on the edge of Wolves' box. If he saw his body position to receive the ball, someone just nicked it and they counted us. Nicked it off him.
He takes 1,000 years to think.
Please,
It doesn't
please
help.
take that photo down.
It doesn't help that he's a midfielder with a touch of a rapist, man, as well. You know.
Oh my God!
Guy, chill out, man.
No,
He doesn't have first touch at all, man.
Listen,
Oh,
we
take
can't-
that picture off right
Wait,
now.
hold on.
Take that picture off right
Moving
now.
on, moving on.
Hold on.
That one
hold
killed
on.
me, man.
We
Hey,
used to get.
I didn't say that. They're gonna.
We used to get onto Lukaku, yeah, about his touch, yeah. Bruv, this is centre mid. This is where your touch has to be. Your touch has to be on point. Like you can get away with 4 touches a striker. As a centre mid, where you're meant to control the midfield, you're meant to dictate play. Your touch is shit. It bounces.
It's not about the touch, Kesh.
When
He's
did
too
when
slow.
did Jota, when did he become our midfield leader? When did he become a captain? When was he actually good for us? I don't even
They pick
remember.
names out of
I
a
don't
hat.
remember.
Never,
He used to be good for us because he had the armband. He was a leader.
Do you know what? Can I take a little answer there? He must be like Arteta. Because I'll tell you one thing. When Arteta joined the club, he had a really good talk, innit? So all I can imagine is, is exactly in the dressing room, I fucking give it. Boys, we're taking shots, we're doing. But obviously, like, honestly, like Louise, I heard like Louise is good in the dressing room. I couldn't give a fuck. Like, all I'm saying, bro, they're good for nothing, bro.
Can I just ask a question? Is there anybody here who thinks Granit Xhaka is good enough for Arsenal?
No.
Bro, he's not even better than Mark Noble.
Hey, man,
He's not even better than Mark Noble.
I wouldn't even take it to Derby County, man.
With that, can I just say something
He's
here,
a
right?
good third option. That's what he is.
With that, our manager, you know, some of you are not Arteta out, but obviously me and Danny are. Our manager, the first thing he did when he came to this football club was convince that geezer to stay.
Why do you think that is, though? Why do you think
we have no one else?
Sorry,
listen,
yo,
if there's money
Bellerin.
available, if he's got the luxury of money and the owner's saying, listen, you're coming to this team, we want you to make this in your own image. The money's there. You can't tell me there's not better central midfielders out there where Arteta's gonna say, nah, there's not better out there. We want to keep Xhaka. That is bullshit. That is bullshit.
We have Mount, we have Barkley, we have who else do we have that you can take?
Drinkwater.
Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He's a bit broken, but with some glue, man, he's good to go.
Jorginho.
But Loftus-Cheek is a better player than Xhaka, though. Loftus-Cheek is a better player than Xhaka.
Take him, man. But if he's broken, no refunds, man. Same thing.
No, we don't want him because he's broken, isn't it? Like if he weren't so injury prone, I'll take Loftus-Cheek, but he's injury prone.
We can take Barkley as well, man.
I mean, our midfield was anonymous. They weren't even there. They didn't even see him.
So we went from the
international football. So I mean, people compare
listen. So we have a fashion artist.
It's a different tempo.
Listen, we don't have footballers. We have artists. One guy is a fashionista. The other one's a barber. So,
Ballerina.
Fidget spinner.
So,
he just goes in circles like Beyblade.
Yeah.
You have community college artists, man.
Tell me, you watch Ceballos play. What does he bring to the team? Because I know all the Arsenal fans, I know their answer.
Nothing.
He spins with the ball. That's the only thing he does.
He's a spinning top. That's what he is.
I mean, that's what everyone says, and I like to think that he might be a good number 8. He might be a good deep lying playmaker, defensively reliable, but he hasn't shown me anything. And I guarantee you, if Arteta still has the job, he will buy Ceballos for like 30 mil. Guarantee you, he will buy him.
But he's still young, right?
He's like 23.
That's
just the state our club is in, though. It's like he's after the showing that he's put on this season, we should not buy him, and we will use our valuable resource funds to buy him to build our midfield around him. And he's done nothing to prove it.
You guys think Arteta will go soon?
Lewis is in the house saying Arteta in.
I don't think he'll go soon. I generally don't think he'll go soon.
I honestly don't think they're going to sack him at any point this season.
Egal. Tottenham bang us 5-0 next week, yeah?
Oh, yeah, he's gone.
Tottenham bang us 5-0 next week. Egal, I know you're how do I put this? You're an optimist at the best of times, isn't it? Tottenham bang us 5-0. Again, are you really
Inshallah.
gonna like Hilia? Are you gonna dust yourself off and try again? Are you gonna dust yourself off and try? Like, what were you gonna say now?
Of course
Bro,
not. But I'm not going to
honestly,
be thinking on
honestly,
emotion.
Trust the
one
process.
second,
you
one
know?
second, one
Losing.
second. Cash,
Process
before
is
you
losing.
Dust
go,
yourself off
Yo,
and
let me say
try
something.
again.
I
Yeah.
honestly don't believe, guys, at any point this season they are going to sack him until we go through like a 2 month situation where it's like this. If
Gee,
next
2 months
month,
straight, you'll be the championship. man.
Again, I ask you, sorry, again,
Oh my god.
2 months. That's
I
a
was
dangerous
asking
game.
you,
man.
I was asking kind of you theoretically now, innit? If you get beat 5-0 next week, Egal, are you still Arteta in? Just asking, yes or no? In a nutshell.
I'm
Harry Kane gets a hat trick. Let me just spin this few words. Harry Kane gets 4 against us, and Vertonghen gets the other. Whoever gets the other, God could get the other, bro. We get beat 5-0. Are you still Arteta in?
Yes, because I'm giving him until
fuck.
next season. This time, I think he needs the end. I think he needs at least the January window.
Okay, Egal, I have a question.
I'm giving him 2 windows.
Has anybody ever thought that maybe the best way forward would be to sack Arteta, get another manager in, but put Arteta in our midfield?
I mean,
I heard.
Do you know what? I promise I don't like Arteta the player either, but I'm a little bit biased of why I don't like him. We sold Fabregas. We sold Fabregas and Nasri. We got Arteta. I didn't forgive him just for replacing Fabregas and Nasri. I know that wasn't his fault, so I've had it in for Arteta from the player. I don't like him from the player. He, for me, replaced Fabregas and
he
Nasri.
wasn't good
After
enough.
8-2.
Our team
Go
also
fuck you.
good enough.
Fuck
Our whole
you,
team was not
Arteta.
good enough. We haven't been good enough.
Fuck
for years.
Arteta the player.
We ain't been
Fuck
good enough
Arteta the
for years.
manager.
For years. We haven't been good enough for years.
My guy's going in. Listen, I get where you're coming from, but you do realize they're gonna give him 2 more windows. They're not going to
No.
2 more windows. You'll take it in the championship.
Egal, I have a question. Okay.
Or in League One, like Sunderland.
Do you think that it's clear we need to rebuild, we need to gut our squad, we need to build around a few key players. Do you think that Arteta is the man who should be responsible for our rebuild, and that his experience puts him in a good position to build an Arsenal?
His experience.
He's seen what it's like to win a league. He's won the league with Man City, right? So he knows the quality you need.
Wait, Egal, let me say something. If you keep Arteta for 2 more windows, you're gonna end up like Sunderland, man. The only thing people will associate Arsenal with, they're gonna have like, no. When you build the boats, you're gonna associate you with that fucking Netflix song, man. Arsenal would be dead if you give him 2 more windows. You're gonna be in the championship, man.
I just don't think he's the one who should be building Arsenal. I don't think.
Who do you want to replace him with?
I get that.
Who do you want to replace him with?
Wait. Do you guys honestly believe
right now? I'll take. Hold on.
He's saying the manager lost the dressing room. In what way?
Hold on.
The manager did not lose the dressing
Well, we've
room.
lost 5 on the
Which
bounce.
one?
We suck.
Oh, you think
We're not
Arteta
playing
lost
for the
the
manager.
It's not
you think
impossible.
Arteta lost the
Maybe.
dressing room?
It could, listen,
Potentially.
Egal, you can blame me if you want to lose 5 in a row, but it don't explain why we've lost 5 in a fucking row.
Cash.
From the Ozil thing, you could have lost it since then. You could have. We don't know. You could have lost it since then.
Yes.
But I don't think that's necessarily because of him. I just feel the players are not working because they don't like some of the things that are going on in the club.
Yes. Right.
Sorry to keep banging on about it.
And to make it worse, this is how we're gonna find out what's going on in this club. Because remember, Arsenal don't like spending. We don't like spending, and January's coming
and
up.
We can't sell anyone.
Wait, hold on. And we need a creative player. We need a creative player, yeah? How much do you want to bet that we probably won't buy someone and we will bring Ozil back in this team? And that's
No. Kesh, no. Kesh, I've already had a little pre-thought of this. He's going to be stubborn with the Ozil, yeah, Kesh? But he'll bring another fuck up in. We will go and get like a Isco from Real Madrid. We'll get someone that's so fucked up. We're going to go and get another Danny Ceballos and just dress him up in the same red, innit? That's what we're going to do.
No.
I think you'll come to Chelsea. You come to Chelsea and you get someone.
Guys, you never answered my question. Do you honestly believe Arteta has lost the dressing room? Because a man who's lost the dressing room, it would make sense if
All right, can I ask you a question, Egal? Egal, which player for you stood up for the badge today? From 1 to 11. Pick any player that you like.
Gabriel.
All right,
Bellerin,
all right.
Gabriel probably buy it.
That's
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
Who?
Saka.
Bellerin.
Saka huffed and puffed. I love Saka, innit? He huffed and puffed, innit, for me. But yeah, I love Saka. I'm not drawing
Tierney
that
as
boy
well.
out at all. He's
Does the
18,
board,
but
bro?
I'm-
Stop talking nonsense, please, man. This guy jars me so much. Kesh, does the board
Who?
pick Bellerin and Shaq and stuff? The old squad is shit. I don't care who
Comment
comes off the
section,
bench,
comment section.
who they put in this team. It will always be the same thing. What
No,
Pull
but
up the
don't you,
Kesh.
what
comment.
don't you
Pull up the
understand
comment.
about that?
Pull up the comment.
What do you
Kesh.
not understand about that? It's not about. None of these players are quality. None of
No,
them.
Kesh.
What are you
Arteta is
showing
still
us? What are you
underperforming.
showing us?
Huh?
Brandon, what are you
Arteta is
showing
still
us?
underperforming.
He is, but that's not his problem. The
Yeah,
problem
but
is
you should blame
no.
him
Wait,
still.
let me finish. No, let me finish. The problem is a lot of people say, "Oh, you don't bring a rookie manager into this job." You can't tell me that 1 year at Derby has made Lampard qualify for the Chelsea job. The difference is Lampard had quality around him that he can work with, and even if he's not,
and he had money
tactically
in the window. He
even
had
if he's
money
not
in the summer.
even if he's not tactically renowned or anything, these players have played at a good standard and have had
Yeah, I agree with
consistency
you.
in their game. If you're gonna bring a manager in like Arteta, you should therefore go and back the manager. Go and get him quality players that can
Yeah,
help
but you can
ease
still
him through
blame
his
him
managerial
for the
reign.
start.
Yeah.
No, you can blame him, but the reason why I'm not gonna blame him because it's the owner and the board that hired him. And if you're gonna
But bro,
hire
you're
a man,
True
14.
cash, true
That's
cash,
the
But
thing.
true cash, true
if you're
cash.
gonna
But
hire a
then put
manager, you
Mr.
back
Hey,
him.
ask Mr. Chelsea in the corner right now. Lampard is 14th. What are you doing with him, bro?
I would send him fucking from the roof, man. From the
Thank you, my friend. Brother, it's a rap.
I agree. But the reason why they're not going to do it, the reason why you can't compare the two, the reason why you can't compare the two though is because
Yeah, we ain't comparing the two. We're
hold
just
on.
saying that
Lampard,
I only compared the position. 14th.
but Lampard
14th,
would
that's
have
all I
been back.
compared.
So Lampard would have been back, so you can say
Yeah.
that.
And
You can say you
and
can back him.
and
But I only
Lampard,
did compare the position, though. I did only compare the
Yeah,
position.
no, you should. You
14th.
should. As a big club, it's Arsenal. You should be sacking the manager if he's 40.
There you
Of course
go.
you should.
Well, so
Of course he should.
this is what I'm
But
saying, Kesh.
what's going to
So
happen? What's going to
There's
happen? What's going to
context,
happen?
there's
You're going to
context.
sack him. What are you going to do? You're going to
Yeah.
sack him, and you're going to bring in another someone like Eddie Howe or something, and you're going to say,
Yeah.
get on with it. That's what they're going to do.
well, I
Wait,
wouldn't
can
personally
I-
do that.
Kesh,
I
wait,
wouldn't.
wait,
I
wait.
wouldn't
Arteta
personally.
shouldn't be
I
sacked.
wouldn't.
He shouldn't be sacked. But you can
Wait.
blame him. That's the point.
No, you can
Wait,
blame him, but I'm saying it with context though. I'm not going to
Okay,
solely focus on
let
the
me give
manager.
you
Of course, his experience is letting him down. But I'll be
Let me give you context. Kesh, can I add something? Look. If you look at it from the board point of view, right? You see this guy right now, 14th in the table. Would you invest money in him? Because me, somebody who works like in a corporate environment, if somebody in the position that Arteta is in right now, he comes to me with a pitch and says to me, "You need to invest in me because I will do better if you invest in me." Be like, no, look what you have right now, and you're underperforming. You're below. You're below those teams. Why would we give you money?
Okay, Kai, listen to this though. This manager's come in. He was having a shit season last season anyway. Yeah?
Yeah.
He then won the FA Cup. Let's face it, if Arsenal never won that FA Cup, a lot of fans were saying we needed more than 2 players anyway. But the fact we've won the FA Cup, they've decided, oh, maybe this squad is good enough.
Yeah.
But that was a trust the process, people. Though that was a certain element. That was a certain element of people.
Yes, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're making sense.
And you are not wrong. And you're not wrong. You are not wrong.
Wait.
No. But the moment you say trust the process,
wait, Egal,
I'm one of those people. And the reason why I say trust the process is because we did not have a leader at the club. And Arteta looked like a leader. He came in, he was saying non-negotiable this, non-negotiable that. He was saying
he hasn't followed through, bro. He hasn't followed through. Whether it comes to contracts, we're not going to let nobody go under 2 years.
Is not the same.
Look at Balogun, look at Lacazette. They ain't signing deals. Bro, they haven't followed
You
through.
can't compare a Southampton to
that's not him.
I didn't compare Southampton.
No, I'm talking to this comment. You're saying
sorry.
with shit players. Shit players can perform higher than what they are, but when you got players at this standard who's playing for Arsenal and the standard and the pressure is different, they don't turn up.
I would also say that Lampard and Arteta...
Kesh, that's what I'm saying. Because Walcott is doing well at Southampton. So if theoretically, no one wants Walcott here. If Walcott comes to Arsenal in January, we know he's still shit. Because we had him for how many 10 years, whatever.
You know what I mean?
So every motherfucker can shine. I hear you, Kesh. But we're addressing the realness for the bad shit. Like, that's all I'm Go
Listen,
nuts
I'm not.
about it.
I'm not.
Danny,
I don't
Danny,
Listen,
disagree.
I'm
I don't
Arteta.
disagree.
I'm Arteta in. I'm Arteta in. If they want to sack him, they can go in and sack him. But I'm trying to show you the
But as I said
same
to you last
thing.
night, I said to you
Yeah.
last night, we
The
know it ain't gonna
same.
This
happen.
goes back to
The
what
It's gonna
same
Cash
get
said.
fucking
outcome.
ugly.
It's gonna be
Then
the
if you
same
sack him, who you
outcome
replacing him
again.
with?
Who you replacing him?
Right at
Let's
this
sack him this
moment,
week.
That's
listen,
the
listen,
problem.
listen. I got asked this last night, and it is an awkward one right at this moment, yeah. But you know what I'll do then? I would go as deep as to say, bring an interim manager. I'd fucking bring Wenger back at this moment, bro.
Wenger ain't
Again,
taking his
put
job.
me a
Wenger,
Kesh in fucking charge, bro. No, bro. Seriously, how
Wenger,
bad is it?
Wenger's not.
14, bro. 14. What I'm gonna keep telling you is 14.
Wenger's
Lampard
not
sacked.
taking his job. I keep seeing
Venger's
people.
Venger's retired, writing his book, making
Okay,
one love
guys,
to his
guys,
wife. He
guys,
doesn't have time to
guys,
come back and
Bro,
fix this
guys.
if
shit.
he got
We'll
the
come
call
back
from
to
He's
that.
got a
We'll
Arsenal,
better
come back
if
to
job.
he
that.
got
He has a
the
better
hey,
job.
yo,
FIFA.
if Wenger got the call from Arsenal, he'd be like, fucking bonjour, blow me, I'm there, I'm gonna
He's
show
married,
you
man.
No,
that
he wouldn't.
Aubameyang can play. He would even school
If I
Arteta
was the
on how to
manager,
make Tierney play. He'd
I
even
listen,
mean,
fucking
Oh my
I'm
god.
I
if you were
hated
listen,
Wenger.
hold
I
on, hold
hated
Danny,
on,
Wenger.
hold
I
on,
wanted
hold
his
on,
Danny,
hold on,
I
Danny,
wanted
Danny,
his
Danny.
French ass. Yo,
Can I
yo,
just
yo.
say
hold
one
on.
thing? Can I just say one thing?
Go on.
Yeah.
We actually were in a similar position at Chelsea at the end of last season where we had a strong class of like homegrown talents that were pretty much leading the team. We had Reece Nelson come out. We had Smith Rowe getting game time. We had Saka. We had some young defenders coming in. And
Ask a Chelsea fan, would he
Tierney,
bring Willock, Smith Rowe, or any of
can you
them
just let me finish,
geniuses
bro? Can
into
you
the
let me say
Chelsea team?
one? Can you let me say one thing?
Cool. Sorry,
Thank you.
bro. Sorry.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, what the Chelsea did, what Roman Abramovich did, because he knows ball, is he bought pretty much another starting 11 to go along with his homegrown talent,
All right.
and now they basically have depth in every position, both homegrown and international quality players, proven players. Even Havertz and Werner were crushing it in the Bundesliga. They weren't like steals on the market
No,
of like
and
some
you
failing
were right.
club.
They were buying up every talent. They had 42 players on loan a couple of seasons ago, if you remember. Yeah.
I mean,
But that is why they kind of sieve through the shit. And Ketia
I'm
come
just
to
saying.
Arsenal, innit?
I'm
They
saying
sieve through the fuckery. Loftus Cheek had a little future there. They were like, Nketiah, fuck you and go Arsenal, innit?
Side.
That's what
Yeah.
they done. That's what they done.
Allegri's not
Nketiah,
coming to Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Allegri's. You say Allegri's already turned Arsenal down. No top quality
Yeah,
manager.
exactly. Because he
Allegri is the
can't
same
get
thing as
peas.
but
No top
Allegri is the same
quality
thing as
manager wants
Arteta.
a job.
He's defensively.
They
Yeah,
don't
but
Isn't
want
he's
a
that?
better
job.
than
They
come
don't
on,
want a
he's better
job.
than Arteta. He's
Yeah, I
more
agree,
structured.
but isn't that what Arsenal are complaining about?
Jesus Christ, man. You Arsenal fans are creative, man.
Listen, no one wants this job. If I'm an Arsenal supporter and if I was a top class manager, I would not take this job. I can tell
Why
you that
would
from
you
now.
anybody
Okay,
want to
guys,
come work with
guys.
Saka?
You can
Guys,
get
I
Tuchel.
need to let's
No
let's
way.
finish the player ratings and we'll come back to
Don't
this.
like
Okay. We
don't
where
like
we
him,
finished off. Where we finished off was the barber. So I'm gonna put Danny Ceballos. I'm gonna give him a 4.
Why the
No,
smiles
no,
are
no, no,
killing
no.
me, man? The smiles are
What are you
killing
giving
me.
Danny Ceballos?
2.
2.
Yeah.
I think a 4 is fair.
Because all your creativity came from the wings, like
Yeah,
the fullbacks. Nothing came from the middle. You
How
know
can
what I
it
mean?
come from? How can it come from the middle though? How many times do you see Shaka losing the ball?
I
But
mean,
I don't
that's the thing.
understand.
Your midfielders are shit, so I can't give it more than 2.
Oh my god!
Go on,
Look at this picture.
Good boy.
Look at Robin's fat head, man. I like his tax more, man.
Okay, so 2. We're giving him a 2. Okay, we move on. Joe Willock.
Oh, fuck.
Man, these pictures are killing me, man.
Oh,
They just
fuck.
pop in your face. They're like, like, what are you giving me?
What are we
5.
giving Joe Willock? I was gonna give him. I think
Like
a
5.
fair answer is because he's an academy kid. Let's not grade him higher. Let's be.
He was
let's keep it
trying as
real.
well.
I'd say
I'm gonna give
5.
him. I'm gonna give him 5 for the lazy eye, man. That's just for the lazy eye.
Oh, come on, Kai.
I love
What do you
this.
say?
I
People
love
in the
this
comments.
picture,
What are you
man.
guys giving him? Danny, what are you giving him? Brendan.
Do you know what? Well, look, for me, even though I like him, he proved today he's a Thursday guy, innit? Like,
He's
yeah,
anonymous.
Thursday. I
They're
said
all
it.
anonymous.
Play him on
They're not
Thursday.
even there. They're not even on the pitch. You don't even see them playing. I don't even.
Play him
There's
on
no
Thursday.
mid.
As I said,
There's
he's a
I said
Thursday
it.
no
guy.
midfield.
Play him
That's
on
his
Thursday.
level. Pepe as well.
Yeah.
That's his level. People
No,
don't
I
understand.
don't, well, yeah.
People
Nah,
make
not
this
Pepe,
Europa
not Pepe.
League. People make this Europa League thing cloud their judgment. I think these players are better than what they are. Listen, these man or championship level
Playing
players.
Willock as the
Willock is
10,
a
like
championship
we're
level
gonna be
player.
more creative
Okay,
if we put
so
Willock as a
Willock got a
attacking
5.
midfielder. What are we
What
talking
did
about here?
Willian get? What did Willian get? If Willock got a 5, surely you have to give him a 6.
He had 1 assist, so 6, I guess.
I think
Still
7.
5.
Fucking broccoli head. Glad you're gone, man.
But he made some good crosses.
I thought he played with the best player on the pitch today. To be honest.
Yeah, 7, I would say.
That was a great
What?
cross. That was the
So you
best
giving him a
cross he's
7?
put in since he's been an Arsenal player.
Okay, Saka. I'll give him a 6.
5.
No, it was shit.
5.
Uninspiring. Step
He
it
missed
up.
a big
No, don't
opportunity
forget,
as well.
Nothing. No, listen.
First half,
As I
he
said
was
to you at the
good.
start, again, at the start, as I said to you, he huffed and puffed, but it was all bollocks, man. Like,
Egal.
But
nothing to come off
he
him.
missed a
For
big
me-
opportunity as well.
For me, Saka today, a lot of the times when he was in dangerous areas, it wasn't the same Saka that I've seen in other games.
Yes.
In terms of his composure let him down today. That's what I can say.
Yeah, his
5 for me.
communication with Aubameyang was off. They kept missing each other on
Missing
one
each other's passes. Yeah,
on one
5.
twos. They couldn't communicate.
Can I start this one? Can I start this one? He
Yeah.
gets a 2.
Yeah, I beg you take this one.
He gets a 2. He gets a 2.
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
And I'm the nice guy, and I'm giving him a 2.
The optimist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I give him a 2.
the optimist. You're not gonna stick it, girl.
Yeah,
Girl, you're not gonna
play
stick in it. Hey, girl, that's gonna stick. That shit's sticking, you know that, innit? The optimist.
Wait, you know what I need to
I
ask?
wish
You know,
I had.
you know,
I wish I was
you know
as
what?
hopeful as him.
You know what I want to ask you guys, yeah?
Man, I wish my girlfriend is as optimistic as him, man. I don't do anything right.
When Wenger first left, yeah.
Yep.
Enrique stated, "I need 250 million." Yeah.
Ooh, Enrique would be good, man. I'd take him at Chelsea right now, man.
I would take him. So 250 mil.
No.
If this team was so good, can you tell me that a manager would demand 250 and said, "I'm not coming unless you're giving me that"?
Yeah.
Lampard.
1 second.
I mean,
Kesh, we're gonna answer your
again-
question. I'm just gonna give the last rating of the night. He came in. He didn't do much. He walked around for a bit. Let's give him. Let's not rate him and just move on.
4. Uninspiring. Didn't even know he was there. All these players, I don't even know these guys are even on the pitch because they don't do anything. They just, what are they even doing? What are they getting paid for? It's like, I would rather watch rivals play because at least it's better football. Like literally, it's like I don't even like watching Arsenal. It sucks.
Hey, girl, this might even sound petty, but the fact that Balogun went on the bench, Smith Rowe went on the bench, and that we is fucking strong. I'm choking. Sorry, but yeah, but just the fact that them 2 boys went on the bench, man. Like, are they ever gonna get a chance to shine? We got the Thursday kid. We're looking the team. It should have been Smith Rowe. Kish said it last night. Yeah, it should have been Smith Rowe's time. Balogun is getting wasted on the 23s. And Ketia, allow him in it, like, please.
Bro, I don't know any of those players you just mentioned, man.
Exactly.
Like it used to be, like you said, Arsenal player name. I would just would click in my ear. Now we're just naming kids, man.
Bro, people forget Arsenal was a team that never really even depended on youngsters. Like we never had academy players popping up and through and getting first team opportunities. Like the marks of Mark Randall and guys like that. They never even saw Premier League games. They never saw Europa League games. The only games they're not great. The only games them players will see was a League Cup.
Yeah.
That's the problem we're in now, though, Kai. We're so desperate to see something crack on at this team that we're relying on youngsters now. So
Okay, where are we gonna finish at the end of the season? 1 second. I'm gonna go one by one. I generally think at the end of the season, I feel like we could generally finish 7th, and that's me being pessimistic. Ahmed, what are you saying?
8th.
I already said it. You know, 9th.
Kesh.
I'm honestly, I'm 9th, man.
Say probably 9th or 10th.
See,
Brendan.
Yeah, I said it on Football Terrace. I think we'll finish bottom half of the table.
Dan.
Shit. Based on tonight, we're finishing 12th, man. I told you last night, 7th, isn't it? That's all gone down. The next 5 fixtures, we're finishing.
you said 17th or 7th?
If we want to win a league title,
Shit, it's dark in here. Probably like 10th. I don't know. If we're optimistic, maybe 7th.
Okay.
There you go.
My guy, people here in the comments saying 17th, 10th, and then O'Shea, where are we finishing? Late edition. What are you saying?
17th, you man will be lucky not to get relegated.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa, you see it there?
I'll tell you what, mate. If we want to win the league title, again in the next 10 years, we might be better off getting relegated so we can win the championship.
I'm not trolling because if you actually look at the stats prove that last season, if it wasn't for Aubameyang, you guys would have been in a relegation battle, and he's not been performing this season, so you might as well not have him. And that's what I'm going.
And let me just. So where are you? Whoever said that, yeah. And of course, I'll tell her. Let me just get extra dig. You know what I mean? He's breaking records right now, but not for the right reasons, isn't it?
Here's what I'll say. But
hold on. 2 weeks. Hold on. Can I just say something? This is not salty as well. 2 weeks ago, Danny was a fucking clown for this, innit? Now I'm always laughing in it because let's check this situation in 2 motherfucking weeks, innit? Yeah.
No, Danny. At the end of the day, people are gonna criticize you based on your opinion. People criticize me for being positive. You know what people say to me? Oh, because I thought we were gonna win games.
Man, I had some fuckery comments. If you ever see my Twitter, man, I had some comments just to ban your show.
Every freaking day.
That's what I'm saying. And fuck them like this, like that, innit? That's it. Say, I can do that as well. That's it. Fuck them.
I get it more than all of you, man.
What are you saying? 1 second, let us speak.
That montage for Egal to get in the terrace, they did you dirty, bro. Ooh, that was dirty. That video, that was rude. I'm not gonna lie, that was rude.
Resources,
man. A problem that precedes.
Listen, that's fine. That's fine. You know what?
Let me tell you about football terrace.
A problem that precedes Arteta is that Arsenal is the worst negotiation contract management club probably in the world. Every single
United exists, man.
Yeah, maybe.
So hold on. All right, yeah, hold on. That's a massively good point.
Every single contract. Every single negotiation that we go in from a place of weakness. Ozil negotiation, Sanchez negotiation. Even a fucking RVP left because we didn't have ambition, didn't give him a good enough contract. Aubameyang. All these people, we need them, so we end up paying them more money than they actually deserve.
Today when
our wage structure, and then we buy cheap players to make up for it. It's an infinite cycle of poor contract management. We need a businessman in there that can fix that shit. It's terrible.
I said this today.
Right now, guys.
I said this today. If it wasn't for Arsene Wenger and his negotiation skills, and his negotiation skills, you man would have Alexis Sanchez, you man would have Thomas Lamar, and you'd have Suarez right now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Jamie Vardy
right
too.
now. Those are the guys you'd have right now.
Yeah, it's a joke, man.
I don't think Jamie Vardy was ever going to leave Leicester. I don't think Jamie Vardy would have ever left Leicester. But
yeah, I don't know. But it's a joke. It's our contract management and negotiation is the worst in the world, and I think that's our biggest problem. To tell you the
Whenever
truth.
you feel bad, remember Chelsea paid 74 million for Kepa, man.
Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Today
we paid 38 million to drink water, man.
His phone fell.
Yeah.
That's how bad Chelsea.
That's how bad.
Today, the elephant in the room today, guys, is that Nicolas Pepe was the board were the media were saying that Arsenal has now finally said they're looking to sell Nicolas Pepe. And
why, man? I like him, man.
You shouldn't sell him. He's a good player.
Why would they do that?
For Nicolas Pepe.
No, it's again from a position of weakness because he's in terrible form, and we need to get him off the books to make money or whatever. You sell them when they're good. I mean, it's fucking.
You sell him when you can, while you can get it.
High value,
good enough value for him.
Yeah.
No, but he's a good player.
Okay, can I ask you guys something? Yo.
1 second, let O'Shea speak.
If you man sell Pepe, you'll probably get at most 30 million for him, especially with this pandemic. And then you'll go he'll go to some team in Europe and he'll end up
Club.
killing it.
He'll be
He'll end up killing
amazing.
it again. It'll be the same Neil Pepe.
Listen, you do what Chelsea does. You loan him out for IFC, and you make your money back. And if he pops off, then you sell him. Simple as.
No, we'll loan him out, and then he'll run out of his contract and leave on a free, and then it's 72 million. Good job on the 72 million pound investment. You know, good job.
Do what Chelsea does, and they offer him like a 1 year extension.
Danny was
Keep him
next.
human traffic forever.
Danny was next. 1 second, Danny. What were you saying?
Man, what the fuck? Do you know what? Because of the phone dropping again, I forgot where the fuck I was going. But I wanted to jump in on whoever was talking, but don't worry, I'll come again. Don't worry.
To be fair, though,
stay for that.
To be fair, though, I think O'Shea there is talking facts, because if you look at
Don't tell him that. You lead him on. You keep talking.
well, if you look at what Pepe has actually done at Arsenal, if we go to sell him now, we probably will only fetch about £30 million for him. So why not give him a consistent run in the team? Why not give him a consistent?
He has a red card.
All right, hold on. Can I ask you something?
He's suspended for 2 games. He did it to himself. I mean, he would have played this game.
He's not the problem in Arsenal.
Okay,
Yeah.
would Pepe? All right, yo, people.
That's
Sorry.
the problem.
1 second,
Okay,
let Danny.
right, you see how Liverpool, for a little reserve guy who's turned out to be a little blinder and it's £41 million, Diego Jota, yeah? Let's just, again, I know it's an idiot thing to say, but let's just say that was Pepe. Do you think Pepe could excel in a Liverpool team? I know it's a bit of a weird question. Yeah, hold on, whoa, who said yes? Who said yes? Yo.
Me.
Me, all right, cool. Who's saying yes with that, though? Who's yes or no? Who's yes or no with this?
Okay, you're a Liverpool fan. Would Pepe succeed in a club system?
Pepe doesn't even press. Pepe doesn't
Here's
even
the
press.
thing. Here's what Liverpool did: is they bought the best players in the Premier League after they had great seasons and were the best in their position. They bought them up. VVD, Mane. They got Salah when he was doing a great job in Roma after he had experience at Chelsea. They're buying PL-proven players that know how the league is. Pepe had one good year at fucking Lille.
Yeah, fucking
Like,
yeah, hallelujah.
No, but we need to
That's
buy
the
the
truth.
best
And you know,
Premier League
about
players available.
only a
As a
year or two
Liverpool
before
fan,
that, he was alone.
I can't take this anymore.
As a Liverpool fan, to answer that question, let me just answer that question as a Liverpool fan. Yeah, there's a reason why we didn't sign him. We were linked to him so heavily. I actually thought we were going to sign him. There's a reason why we pulled out of the deal. There's a reason why we pulled out of the deal. Hey, shut up, man! About broke, fam. You're broke too.
It's true, man. You have no money to buy players. You buy the budget. You buy for the budget aisle, man.
Yo, Kai, respect the champs.
Of course,
though.
man. Of course, man.
Respect the champs. Premier League champs.
Kai doesn't respect anybody. Kai doesn't respect anybody. He doesn't respect anybody.
He
Of course he don't. He
respects
supports
oil
a
money.
team who's got a sugar daddy, mate.
He's got plastic pen, hundreds of millions. Come on. Fucking
I'm with you, Kai.
Russian
I'm with you.
oil, Russian oligarch. Get out of here.
Yeah, for people who don't know, Kai and O'Shea actually speak a lot when it comes to on Monster Stream and everything, so they're cool with each other. So when they talk like that, it's not a disrespect thing. But yo,
cool.
O'Shea's like a sister to me.
Okay, guys. I've been worried. I haven't been worried about the season until now.
Bro,
Now-
how are you not
now-
worried until now? We lost to Leicester, Aston Villa, drew with Leeds, and lost to who else did we lose to? I forget because there's so many people.
No, because bro, I have a level of optimism to the point where I feel like the next game we're gonna turn things around. The next game we're gonna turn things around. The next game we're gonna turn things around. And now it's just
We
gotten
said
to
that
a point
yesterday. Egal. We said no. I'm not. No disrespect at all. He kind of went with the formation we wanted. Yes or no today?
Yeah.
Right. Did he go with kind of the players we wanted today, Egal?
Yes, pretty much.
Yes,
Except for
pretty
what?
much. Yeah. Fuck me, Brandon. Take it away. Rap. So there's only a couple of ways. As I said an hour ago, bro. He's either lost the fucking dressing room, or you tell me.
Let me tell you.
Brandon, take. All right, go on,
Let me tell you how you fix Arsenal. Let me tell you how you fix Arsenal. Yeah. Well, first of all, this is not in January because it's not going to happen in January. This is what you do in the summer. Yeah. You play Martinelli and Saka either side of Aubameyang. You buy Hassim Ouar and play Ouar, Partey, and Xhaka, and then you go and buy a defender to partner with Gabriel and play Maitland-Niles at right back. That's a top 4 team. There.
Hold on, I love you. Who's talking? But I wouldn't put Saliba next to fucking Gabriel right now. Who's chatting?
Hang on. I just heard Granit
That's too
Xhaka
much
Who's
to
talking?
do
Here's
that.
the thing.
Sorry,
Here's
who?
what I'm
That was
worried about.
O'Shea.
O'Shea. O'Shea, I fucking love that, innit?
Yeah.
Beautifully fucking said, innit? But
O'Shea,
again, I would have gave Saliba the chance personally, because how bad can it get? 3-0 Aston Villa, fucked up by Wolves, fucked up by Leicester,
all the
fucked
people who
up.
think
Give Saliba the fucking chance, innit?
we
Fuck
lost,
Louise.
we lost
Fucking,
1-0.
he's going. He's gonna go Benfica. He's going Benfica. Louise is gonna go Turkey. Put Saliba in the fucking team, the man. Fuck
Bro,
me.
O'Shea,
Danny.
O'Shea, just run through that team
Yeah.
again that you just suggested.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Do you want me to go through it again?
I can tell you,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
Awar. It was Awar number 10. It was
Here's what
Martinelli.
I
It was Saka. And it was Aubameyang up front.
Arsenal fans are all saying that we need a new Cam center attacking creative midfielder that's gonna take over all the creative. But not as soon as we get that player, they're gonna be double teamed, and then we're gonna have the same exact problem where there's still no creative source because he's just played off the park by some burly midfielders.
And then that's why you play Martinelli and Saka either side of Aubameyang, because both of those players can feed balls to Aubameyang like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah,
Especially
and if
Bianchi
Awar
Saka.
is as good as we're all saying, or a Schlob is liar, that's what the guy
why
is
would-
saying. Martinelli, Saka, Aubameyang, and some
Why would-
any motherfucker.
Why
Awar,
would Houssem
Schlob
Aouar
is
go
liar,
to
number
Arsenal?
10.
Why would Houssem
Why
Aouar
would
go
he?
to
Why
Arsenal?
would he? Because he plays in fucking France, my friend. Well, you know, I know you
If
support Chelsea and
PSG are
everything, but he
after him,
plays in
Juventus,
France,
why would
my
he go
friend.
to Arsenal?
You man are saying
Because
why would Houssem Aouar
PSG
go
ain't
to
going to put
Arsenal,
down the piece for
but
him.
one
PSG ain't putting down the piece for him. Real Madrid coming to win next year.
That's
You
the
man are
only
asking
way
the
to get
question,
him.
why would he go? You man are asking the question, why would he go? But Partey went to Arsenal and he was wanted by United.
Exactly.
Pepe
He was the only team
And
after
who's
him.
back?
It was the release clause, bro. Like if Juventus,
Time to
PSG, and
go.
all these big teams were after Houssem Aouar, he wouldn't go to Arsenal.
Yeah, he's gonna
It's
go to
because-
Real. He spoke to Zidane.
Because
whatever.
everyone was broke under coronavirus.
Arteta,
That was
it's
your best
time to
chance to
go.
get Houssem Aouar.
Except for us, man. We're never broke. Always ready to
Yeah.
spend.
Sugar
Just
daddy
human
plays
traffic
him.
some kids and we buy some players, man. That's that simple,
Guys,
man.
let Jem go. Let Jem go.
Go on,
It's time
Jemima.
to go, bro. What is it? What more is there to say? Your team is dead in the mud. Your team is
Jim,
in the mud.
Jim,
bro.
I've let them know. I let them know this already.
I mean, bro.
Right. There's not
Preach,
much more to
preach.
say, is there? I said to you and Kesh, right, before these games kicked off, that you will get 5 points out of 5 games. You're already 2 games down. You've only got 1 point, bruv. Like, yous are in the mud, bruv. I'm telling you, like, yous are
I think here's
do you mean,
Jem.
2 games?
Jem,
They
here's
lost
something that
5, man.
I will say something in defense of Arsenal though. The level of the Premier League has raised a lot, which is why we're a lot worse now because all the mid-table.
No, but that's not an
But
excuse.
that's
You
no
brought these
excuse. That's
players
no
to
excuse,
you
bro.
brought these players to
You are right. You
Let
are
him
right,
finish,
but there's
let
no
him finish,
fucking
man.
excuse. There's no you're right, but there's no
I
fucking
got
excuse.
O'Shea sent me a WhatsApp.
Aston Villa had the best record in the top 5 leagues.
O'Shea, get me as well, innit? I like your shit.
O'Shea sent me this to show you guys.
That's not an excuse, though, Zipdale, man.
This is
You
so
know,
unrealistic.
I'm not using it as an excuse. I'm saying people don't realize that the Premier League is just better than it used to be, and we have gotten worse.
But we're the third biggest club in England, man. We should be doing better than what we're doing.
That's one of the reasons why we're in 14th, among others. But the quality of teams we're playing, it's not like we're playing the Aston Villa of 2014. Aston Villa's sick now. Leicester City's better than us.
No,
Wolves had a better team than Arsenal.
they're not sick. They almost got relegated last season, man.
Guys. 1 second. Let me stop everybody here. O'Shea, this is the team that you sent to me. This is the team he said can get Arsenal back. Basically, he just signed one player. He signed 2 players.
Is that Upamecano, man?
Is that Upamecano? Upamecano at the back, yeah?
That is
Upamecano.
make a wish, fucking.
And he
He
signed
would never go to
He
Arsenal.
signed 2 players.
What do you mean make Thomas Partey come? Thomas Partey will make him come here. We mean fuck
Xhaka's
you,
got to
mate.
come out, mate. Xhaka's
Let me
got to
back it
come
up
out.
for 1 second.
Yeah,
Relax,
Jaka
yeah.
added bin Jaka.
One
me
second,
back it
one
up
at a
for 1
time,
second.
guys, please.
Let me back it up for 1 second, yeah? I don't think Arsenal are going to sign Upamecano. But my point is this. This is what they could do. Because first of all, Upamecano was linked to Arsenal for about a year. It almost looked like it was guaranteed. He's got
was
30 minutes.
And what we done was we delayed, and now we've let every motherfucker come in for him.
Danny, stop. Let me finish.
Yeah,
Because I don't want to have to ruin the show. Yeah? Upamecano has a £30 million release clause in the summer. There's no reason why Arsenal shouldn't. They won't. They won't. We all know that's not going to happen. But there's no reason for why they shouldn't go in and try to sign him. It takes two players. Houssem Haouari, who's been linked to Arsenal anyway, and Upamecano, who has a £30 million release clause. And
40,
that's it.
45 million.
That's a top 4-11. That is a top 4-11. Now, it's simple. It's simple. It doesn't take a rocket scientist. It doesn't. You don't need to completely rebuild the team. That's it. That's all you do. But you know,
but that's not going to stop it. That's still papering over the cracks. It's deeply rooted problems of contract management, player management.
What the guy is saying is though, a decent manager with what the guy is saying there, yeah, a decent manager can make that 1-11 fucking walk where this one's crawling right now.
I agree. Good
There's
point.
only one issue that I have
Good
with
point,
your 11 there, though, O'Shea, and that's Granit Xhaka, mate.
True.
He shouldn't be anywhere near his team at
Oh,
all.
was Granit Xhaka the team? I'll ban everything. I'll ban everything if I didn't actually see it. I just see Upamecano. I see Martinelli, Saka. I was done.
No, we're just going to do a straight swap with Chelsea, and they're going to give us Jorginho for Xhaka. That'll be good, right? Right, Kai?
We'll give you Barkley as well as a gift, just for you guys.
Obviously, if you man
give us Van Ginkel as well.
If you man are nice to Kai, because he's good friends with Abramovich anyway. So if you guys are nice to Kai, he may get Abramovich to send you over some players because he's friends with him. You know, they're good friends anyway. So
we can talk all we want. We can talk all we want. Nothing is gonna change until we get rid of the owner.
Well, we can't get rid of the owner.
The owner is fine. He has 72 million in
No,
Pepe,
don't have that mentality. We as a fan base, we can get rid of the owner.
If that's the case, Egal, then you can't be so positive all the time. You need to be more pessimistic.
Newcastle United have tried to get Mike Ashley out for 14 years and it's not happened. You're not. If the owner doesn't want to leave, they're not going to leave. It's simple as that.
To be fair, Mike Ashley is too fat to move. That's why, man.
It's like if you're living in an apartment and you have a shitty landlord and you're like, oh, get the landlord out. It's like, bro, he owns the apartment. How are you going to...
Let Kesh talk. Let Kesh
Say,
talk.
I can't get rid of him, but I can assassinate him, innit? Get me? Take him out.
You have to speak to Kai about that. You have to speak to Kai about them things.
Hey, Kai, I'll give you a call, yeah?
Who do you want? Just write the name. Just write the name, the address. I'll get it sorted, man.
You guys and your jokes, bro. Chill out. You're
For the
trying to
right, for the right price, yeah, I've got some youngers that might do that for you still, Kesh. So don't watch. Yeah,
Nah,
send
you
my
guys,
cash
you guys are talking shit. Shut up.
Exactly, man.
You're making me sweat.
You know,
you guys are making me sweat. Chill out. Don't say
I agree with you, Egal, that the problem starts in the biggest problem is probably the owners, but I don't think that there's much we can do other than expressing that we're upset, and I don't think they care if we're upset.
Listen, I thought Ivan Gazidis leaving was a good thing. I thought Cheswick leaving was a good thing. Sorry, Cam. It's hard to read the comments when I got a bunch of things going on at the same time. It's easier when I'm by myself. But
what I tell you, the bald guy? Was it the bald guy?
Yeah. Yes, Gazidis.
Ivan Gazidis. These guys, the comments are going mad.
I mean, but think about who replaced him. Mislintat gone in a year. Raul gone in 2 years.
Your comment sections are toxic as fuck, man.
But that's because they probably weren't yes men. Mislintat probably wasn't a yes man, so he had to go in it. I don't know this factually. I don't know it factually, but there's only can guess.
I don't get this. I'm all for banter in Arsenal, yeah? I'm all for banter in Arsenal. But I don't get this whole logic people are saying in the comments, no one's going to sign for Arsenal. Bro, they've signed Aubameyang, they signed Thomas Partey, they've signed players. They've always been able to sign players. So this is...
Bro, if we put the P on the table, we could go and get fucking Messi next year if we wanted, man. You know what I mean? Not ain't happening. Right, what do you mean it ain't happening? Man City ain't taking him no more. I'm not saying I want the motherfucker. I'm saying we're in London. We're global, innit? This is fucking Arsenal. We're fucking Leicester, innit?
O'Shea,
to understand is
who was off the party?
What people need to understand is our biggest issue isn't signing players; it's getting rid of the players that are dead wood. And these players that are dead wood are on such high wages at Arsenal. It is ridiculous. No other club is going to pay the wages of Granit Xhaka. No other club is going to pay the wages.
It's simple. It's not hard. You pay them the 8 million that they're on a year, and say, "There you go, leave." Simple.
William is
living. No, it ain't simple like that for Arsenal. I hear it ain't simple like that for Arsenal. We need that piece, isn't it? But what we shouldn't have done was we mismanaged fucking the staffies and all the others. So if Maitland Miles, and I love this guy. If Arteta ain't gonna play him, you gotta sell the motherfucker. Obviously, really, I'd rather be Bellerin go PSG. Well,
I bet you man are regretting
if you
letting the
gotta
world
make
be
us.
go now, innit?
Even the selling part, we are so bad. We sold the best player of our FA Cup run, who, well, debatably between Emmy and Aubameyang, they were the two best players when we won the FA Cup. We sold Emmy right away. Terrible
Since
move.
the ref doesn't leave for you, but okay.
Ismail
I bet you man
Benacer
are
was an
regretting letting the
Arsenal
world be go, innit? I bet you man are regretting letting the world be
the
go
dude
now,
on
Bro,
innit?
fuck
PSV,
Bonanza. There's a guy at Valencia. There's a guy at Valencia.
Yunus
Musa.
Musa. I mean, the list keeps going on of just
Gnabry.
poor management. Gnabry. There's so many players that are elite in their clubs in their prime that we developed and we got nothing out of it. And it's just like, come on, guys.
No.
We
We made the wrong choices. We made the wrong fucking choices. When it comes to Gnabry, we thought fucking Iwobi was the best one. Not me personally. Wenger must have thought Iwobi was the best next thing. He put his time in Iwobi, fucks Gnabry
Well,
off, innit?
we didn't get Cesc Fabregas back because we had Ozil.
Look, I'm going to say it like this, yeah. I'm going to make a proposition. I'm going to put a proposition. Egal, you're a good guy. I like you. You're my Muslim brother. So if you want to come over to Liverpool, we'll happily accept you in it. It's fine. We'll take you. We'll accept you in it. If you want to come over to Liverpool, we'll convert you. We'll do everything. You can. Come on, fam.
It doesn't work like that.
It'd be easier, Egal. It'll be much easier.
Listen,
you can read the Liverpool Kalima. We'll convert you. Everything.
Egal would come over to Liverpool and start supporting Everton.
Oh my god.
Listen, it doesn't work like that. Life doesn't work like that.
Yeah,
I'm back in my squad. Even though we're shit, the thing about us is Arsenal fans, we're still here even when we're shit. Unlike Liverpool fans that went missing for 20 years.
There you go. There you go.
Shots fired.
They know
Once they win the Premier League, everyone's a Liverpool fan. Once they win the Premier League, everyone's a Liverpool fan.
This is not directly at you, but a lot of your fans went missing. Don't lie.
Where were they?
No, we didn't. Anfield has always been a fortress for 30 years. We've just had bad players and bad management, but Anfield has always remained Anfield.
18 years old. How would you know how 30 years ago?
Don't act like Anfield hasn't remained Anfield. Anfield has always remained Anfield.
Anfield's not always been Anfield, fam.
Hey, fellas, real quick. Thank you for talking to you guys. I'm gonna head out, but it's been great talking to you guys.
Message you on Twitter at the
Okay,
KDG,
man.
so you can come on more often. You've been great.
All right, take care, everybody.
But yo, honestly, I feel like we're gonna wrap it up, guys, because we could be here for another hour. Honestly, we've been here already for an hour and 16 minutes. Time flew.
Can I just ask one more quick question, Egal? How many years do you reckon it's going to be before Arsenal win another league title?
Fuck.
we might do a Liverpool, fam. We might go beyond 30, fam.
I reckon we could do it in the next 2 years. You know, if we get relegated and then we can go down and win the championship. What do you reckon?
You might need to get relegated for these fuckers to sell. You genuinely might.
I don't know, man. Bolton is looking good nowadays.
Listen, you want a serious answer? I was saying we could get back to within 3 years, but if Arteta's not the right guy, and we end up sacking Arteta, it's going to take us another 5-6 years.
There's more chance of Kai getting British citizenship than Arsenal winning the title in the next 2 years.
Yeah, I do not. It's gonna take us around 4 to 5 years now. I generally believe it. But yeah, guys, this has been great. Go check out Brendan's channel, Brendan AFC Fan TV. Go check out Danny's channel, Danny AFC TV. Go check out Kai's channel. Kai, shout out your channel.
Can I say something about O'Shea though? O'Shea,
Yeah,
are you still deported from the US, or you can go back now since Trump left?
I'm gonna go back. Don't worry. I'll bring you with me. You can come with me. We'll say that you're you're an ambassador.
How did the US?
We can't talk about that.
Wow. Done like that, yeah. Hey.
I'm joking. Ahmed, big up to Ahmed. Go check out Ahmed, PSG fan. Cash 04, my guy. He's on his phone. His head's already gone. and then Kai, what's your channel?
No Filter Football KH, man.
There you go. And then you guys can catch me there. I did an interview with him already. But yo, guys, this has been great. Catch you guys later on the flip side. And you know what? Hopefully,
Arteta out.
we win the next game against Tottenham. Keep your fingers
Man,
crossed,
don't get
guys.
to shout myself out,
What's
though.
going on, everybody? I need you guys to go check out my channel and subscribe if you're new. And don't forget to subscribe, hit that button, and hit that notification bell while you're at it, ladies and gentlemen. EGTV, you already know. And if you're on your phone, it's even easier. Press that like button for me. And you know what? Subscribe while you're